This year, Good Friday, or the day that Christians remember the suffering and death of Jesus Christ, comes as we are experiencing a worldwide pandemic. The past couple of weeks, we've all experienced incredible loss, whether it's moving off of campus and having classes virtually, or our seniors not being able to celebrate their last semester on campus. Maybe we're not able to see loved ones. People we know may have lost their jobs, or we're experiencing anxiety or worry about what is going on in our world and in our country. I think of my friends who are looking for work and are afraid of losing their health insurance. I think of my brother who was a nurse at an emergency room, and the sisters in my religious community who are all older. This can be a time of desolation for many of us. One of my friends the other day asked me, why? Why is God allowing this to happen? This is a hard question. I think of Jesus on Good Friday, and I think of the physical pain and the emotional suffering that he endured. I know that God is suffering with us through this pandemic. In our second reading today from the letter of Paul to the Hebrews, Paul writes about Jesus. We do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weakness, but one who has similarly been tested in every way, yet without sin. Just as Jesus experienced pain and death and knows what it is like to suffer, Jesus is with the sick, those who are grieving, those who are in despair right now. God was with Jesus to the very end and transformed Jesus' death into life, into the resurrection. Even when we don't feel God's presence, while we're in a period of desolation, God is still there. God is with us even now. God is with our healthcare workers, our first responders, volunteers. Why do we call Good Friday good? It's because Jesus did a good thing. Jesus died not because he wanted to, but because of God's love for the world, for humanity. And so I think of all the sacrifices that we've had to make these past few weeks. Each sacrifice that we make is out of love for each other as a community to keep each other healthy and alive. Life is an ongoing cycle of desolation and consolation. We have our desolate moments, our Good Friday moments, and also our joyous moments, those Resurrection Sundays when we rejoice. Today and through the coming weeks as we experience the unknown, I pray for the USD community, especially during this time. Know that Good Friday isn't the end. That though Jesus, the light of the world, is mentioned in John's Gospel, enters into the tomb of darkness, that suffering and death does not have the last say, that the light will not be overshadowed, and that God is with us even at this time.